So they were successful at getting the one girl out of here that was riling her up. So that's a good thing. I think this one that's left is her mother. They did bring her mother up, and I think the girl that's on the other side, she has something in her mouth. I don't know if that's her phone in her mouth, but she does have a husband, they're saying. So thank you, Angel. You didn't have to do that. We really want prayers. But I appreciate it. Thank you, though.
Silva, if she wants to talk to a firefighter, we have one that's trained enough that can talk to her.
All right. She says she wants to talk to a firefighter now. He said the firefighters are trained in crisis negotiations. So right now underneath her is the mattress, the big air mattress. You can see the fire department over here on the freeway. They're down here on the 101 that's been closed. They set up the mattress and aired it up, and it's now underneath her over here. So we've got two officers talking to her and her mother. They have no way of grabbing her because she's on the other side of a fence, just like the last time with the guy over on the Los Angeles Street Bridge, which is the next street down from here. Yeah, she's on the other side, Stephen. Yeah, they have no way to grab her. They'd have to cut the fence like they did last time a month ago on the Los Angeles Street Bridge. But you know what, guys? When that was going on, your prayers worked. They finally got him to comply. Two very brave LAPD officers went on the other side of the fence and climbed out there with that guy and took him into custody. They were putting themselves in jeopardy. Looks like hopefully she's coming down to come walk along the fence and comply, because she's off at the sign now.
414 to 1030. Hold on, 130. 1030, go ahead.
They did say she was trying to move where away from the airbag. She might be trying to move her way out of the airbag right now. She's moving a lot over there now, guys.
Hey, can you hear me? Hey, look, there's a ruse that I think will work. So this is what we're going to do, because her main concern is right now is she doesn't want to go to a mental hospital. So the way I'm going to do a ruse right now, and I told her that I can get my supervisor's approval, and she wants to hear you over the air. I'm going to put my volume up, and you're going to say, this is Sergeant so-and-so. I'm the officer supervisor. I guarantee you that we're not going to take you to any mental facility, and you're going to go home with your family. And that's her main concern now. So maybe if we can get her to hear that from you, it might be a step progress forward from there. Does that work? Good to go.
All right, they're good to go.
One second. Once you'll hear me when I ask you.
All right, so you heard what they're going to do. He's walking over. He's going to let her hear. We're going to hear it too. We're going to hear the sergeant right now.
Sergeant, go ahead. This is Genevieve. She wants to hear you right now.
All right, here he is. Here's the sergeant, guys.
Hey, Genevieve. Sergeant Contra with LAPD. Hey, I spoke to my officer. We're going to work with you. We're not going to take you to any facility or mental hospital. We're going to let you go home to your family. I just want you off that sign. That's it.
All right, you heard the sergeant talking directly to Genevieve. Let's hope this works, guys. Her main concern is she doesn't want to go to a mental facility. So you just heard the sergeant say that they're not going to take her to a mental facility. But you heard also that it was a ruse, so.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking of.
They're talking to her right now. Let's see what the update's going to be from the officers here. But you did hear the sergeant say, if you come back over here, we're going to let you go home with your family. That's what she's worried about, that she's afraid that if she comes over here, they're going to take her to a mental facility.
114 to 1L30. Go for L30. We got people who take a point. L30, repeat your message.
They're trying to get other people that are trying to walk over here. We don't know if they're family members or not. The officer came and got the two people and walked them back out of here. The officer yelled, "You got to go." Luckily, they don't see us hiding over here. We got two officers walking right here.
1L30, come up. 1L30, go ahead. Radio check. 1L30, contact Metro desk, please. 1L30, Roger.
All right, is she walking? She's on the fence now. She's on the, looks like she's walking across, guys. Let's go. All right, you see, your prayers are working, guys. Let's hope she's not trying to get out from under the air mattress, and she's actually making her way to come out and come to the officers and her mother right there. TikTok prayers. Come on, guys. We don't need gifts. We do not need gifts. This isn't about gifting. I appreciate that. Thank you. But this isn't about gifting. This is about humanity and about us praying for this individual that she gets the help that she needs, guys. There is currently an air mattress down on the freeway. I think the firefighters are picking it up and moving it along the fence as she moves. They're moving it underneath her. I hear another siren coming. Let's see down here. We got another LAPD coming in hot. He needs to turn that siren off, though. That's freaking her out. So he didn't get the memo. She's back up on the other. She moved over to the other sign. So she was on this sign. She's moved over to the other one now. Sorry for the shaky camera, guys. So we are here just north of downtown Los Angeles. You can see downtown in the background over here, all the downtown LA buildings. We're just north here on the freeway overpass of the 101 freeway at Grand. This is the Grand Street bridge that goes over the 101. They do have the northbound 101 freeway closed to any kind of traffic. They do have an air mattress down on the freeway, and they are talking to Genevieve. Her name is Genevieve, and they're trying to get Genevieve to come over on the other side of the fence.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys like this video, comment, subscribe, and also pray for this young lady.
So let's keep the prayers going, guys. There's so many things I want to say about not doing this type of activity, but I can't really say too much right now for fear that we'll get taken down. So we got to just keep up with the prayers and get her to get the message from all the prayers, guys. Sorry, guys. Just know if anybody's contemplating anything like this, there is plenty of help out there, guys.
Silva. We've got MEU in plainclothes, and we've got firefighters willing to talk to her as well.
All right, we've got some negotiators that deal in these kind of crises, and we've got firefighters coming over right now too, I think, to try to talk to her. She said she wanted to talk to a firefighter. Oops, she's standing up. Don't do that. Just know on the other side, guys, there is a huge air mattress. There is a huge air mattress on the other side, guys.
She wants no one over here. No one.
She doesn't want anybody. She doesn't want anybody over there. Even though she asked for the firefighters.
Keep everyone back.
He's saying keep everybody. Said keep everybody back. She's very animated right now. She's very upset. We don't know what the backstory is. We heard that her husband is here. We think that's her mother next to the two officers trying to talk to Genevieve. And just know that the other side, there is a huge air mattress. So she's pretty secure for now. Unless she moves really quick. Those firefighters would have to pick up that 600-pound air mattress and move it pretty quick, but I'm sure they'll do it. They have moved it over already. She started out over here on this one here, and then worked her way over to this one. The husband, I think, is over by the fire trucks. She doesn't want anybody coming over. They were going to bring a firefighter and a crisis negotiator to talk to her, and she says she doesn't want anybody there. So far, we just have these two officers, and we have her mother there. She's very animated, though. Something has definitely got her very upset. There's no way to grab her, guys, because she's behind a fence. She's behind a fence. So there's no way to just reach out and grab her. We do have news media overhead. We got, looks like two or three news media helicopters overhead that are probably broadcasting this on the nightly news. Thank you, Mark.
We're moving in.
We don't have to. You don't have to gift, Mark. You can. We're asking for prayers. It looks like they're talking to somebody over there. I can't see who they're talking to. They were talking about moving somebody. We're trying to stay out of her view too. We don't want to spook her in any fashion. So we're really staying hidden over here so she doesn't see us. I don't know. I think they're pointing at me. I think somebody's going to come and get me.
1060, 1060, come in. 1060, go ahead.
There's Tim. What's up, man? Don't get us kicked out of here. You're about to get us kicked out of here, Tim. Fucking Tim. Yeah, the other, we're good here, right? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, be safe, guys. Get her down. All right, we're good to go here. We just got the approval of the officers to stay here.
Hey, can we get these people with the camera out of here? Or no? Are they allowed to see there? The camera's out of here. No, they're right there. There's three of them posted up.
Three of them.
They move all the press back and tell them basically it's due to her safety. She's specifically requesting it.
All right, they're going to come and move us right now. All right. Can I go the other end? Because my truck's right there. My truck is where the fire trucks are. So what am I going to do if it gets towed?
You got to go through all the way on the other side of the street now.
Thank you for tuning in. At this point, they
She
are
saw us because Tim came over there Tim got us
from the bridge.
Tim got us kicked out of there again because he went right in the middle of the street and was looking at it. We got the drone over there. Somebody's yelling.
They were walking up from the southbound on North Grand. You come get these, just head up.
Fuck. She can't see me here. Fuck. Fuck, dude. Where'd the other guy go?
He's gone too. All the way down there. Where that tape is?
I see the tape. I see the tape. I see it. I'm not blind. But he let Tim go the other way where I need to go to get to my truck. I don't know why he let him go that way when he told me I couldn't go that way. It's kind of pissing me off a little bit. And it's a hell of a walk to get back over there. Huh? She's on the bridge. I had a good. What's that? No, they're with her on the bridge. She's on the other side. All right, guys, stick with me. Tim did it again. He didn't walk over to where I was and tuck away and not be visible. He parked himself right in the middle of the...
If his car's on the other side of the fire truck, this can go that way. Are you good with that, or you want him to wait on this side?
Dude, no, they're gonna let him go back through there.
Does he want to leave the area?
He says if we let him walk that way, he'll get back in the car and go.
Yeah, walk him over. Just walk with him, and that way you can go.
So so the girl is very agitated. She's very agitated. She's very agitated, and he went and he put his camera right in front of her on the bridge. On the bridge, got her all upset, then got us both kicked out. Unbelievable. And then they let him walk back through to go to his car, and they told me I couldn't. So, man. Shit. I don't think I can go around this way. Let me zoom in, guys. I got to zoom in to use this so I can see. Yeah, it's locked. They got me pretty well locked out of the, unless I go for a major hike. Yeah, we had the spot. We had approval from the officer to stay there. And then Tim comes and he parks right in front of her, putting his camera right in her face in the middle of the street, and got us both kicked out of there. It's great.
I move freely in a free country. I want you to understand that. I just want you to understand that as I'm walking away. Okay? I'm a news reporter. Okay. I'm covering this scene. Okay. And I want you to know that I had authority to be at this end or that end. I'm going to stand at this end. Okay. I'm not going to get in my car and leave because I'm a free citizen. Okay? Let's be clear about that. You see this guy right here? Crazy, using drugs right now, felony drug possession. Do you see that? You see that?
Can I have your
I'm not going further than this guy unless you're removing him as well. You follow what I'm saying? You see this guy? He's not doing anything that what?
Okay, so are you gonna walk around the fire truck?
I'm gonna go. If you remove this guy, then you can remove me. I'm going to stand with him and watch from here. You see this gentleman? Yeah, walk away. Exactly. Walk away. Exactly. Walk away. Exactly. Exactly. Fucking walk away. Motherfuckers. Exactly. I'm the worst? Fuck you. Whoever said that, get the fuck out of my life. Whoever said you're the worst, fucking get out of my life. You think they're gonna make me get in my car and leave when the dude standing right next to me is just openly throwing shit at me right now? You know what I mean? It's fucking ridiculous, man. I'm not gonna fuck around with people. Hey, dude, are you throwing shit at me, bro? Bro, what are you doing? Don't be throwing shit at me, bro. The fuck are you doing? Huh? This dude is throwing rocks and shit at me. Did you guys hear that? This dude right here, the crazy dude I just made an example of, who's using dope and drugs on the fucking street right here, is throwing fucking rocks and heavy bottles at me right now. And now he's running away. You understand? And this is his encampment right here, where they were going to try and make me leave the scene, but let him stay. You see that? You see this public sidewalk right here that's blocked? They're not going to arrest that man. That man just assaulted me with fucking giant rocks. He just threw this wheel at me. You see that wheel? He just threw that at my fucking head. And none of these cops are going to arrest him for that. So, you know what I'm going to tell you all to do? Vote for Spencer Pratt. Okay? Do me a favor and fucking vote for Spencer Pratt. You know what I'm saying? Fuck everybody at this point. And then the cops are going to tell me, well, the woman standing on the sign who's in distress has asked that you not be on the scene. And she doesn't dictate where I stand. What the fuck is going on here? Somebody said you deserved it. Everybody who has a problem with me in here, I just want you to know from the bottom of my heart, fuck you. I don't care. I don't care. If you had any balls, you would fucking come to this scene and say it to my fucking face. I'm on Grand and Temple. So come to Grand and Temple and say it to my fucking face if you got a problem with me. How's that? You fucking keyboard cowards. Thank you for the hand hearts. Hey, fuck you, Khaki.
Who's yelling over here? Somebody's yelling.
Well, as you guys can see, it's getting very animated outside. A lot of happening right now. Tim's on the scene right now, being harassed by the cops, telling him to move. As the man is just drugs on the side of the sidewalk, items on him, wheels. He just quickly ran away.
Ben Kenobi said this: "Who's more foolish?"
Trying to get the woman off of the bridge. She is causing a traffic jam. They have now
We're trying to see where she's
routed
at.
traffic off the freeway. Said she doesn't want to go to the hospital. She knows she's gonna go anyway regardless. They come at her all day long, but that's where she will be going. If you guys are not tuning in, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, a little prayer.
Shut up, Mike. Anyway, there's the jumper straight ahead in the scene. They put police tape up because of me.
We had our spot, guys.
They tried to move me further than this homeless encampment. But when I made the point that they would have to remove the homeless guy, do you see how fast the two cops turned around? You guys think about it. They tried to make me leave all the way down out of the scene. I said, you're going to have to make this homeless guy leave too. And they turned their fucking happy asses around and walked right away. If you guys want me to block somebody, just pin the comment. I'll handle it.
Because he's got his camera right there in the middle of the street, right in front of her. I'm all the way over hiding behind bushes and stuff, so she can't see me. She never saw me there. But then Tim walked over to where I was and then got us both kicked out. And they wouldn't even let me walk back towards where my truck is. My truck's on the other side of the bridge here. They let him walk back to his car, but they didn't let me walk back to my car. Dude, I'm telling you, man.
I'm zoomed in all the way. I'm zoomed in all the way.
Out of a scene where, I don't know, I just don't understand why he set his camera up right in the middle of the street in front of her. Why would you do that? You gotta know what the situation is. You gotta listen to your radio and know that she's animated. She's very upset. She doesn't want anybody to see her, and you can't be just plopping your camera down right in front of her and start recording her. She started yelling and screaming that he was videotaping her or putting her on TikTok or whatever he was filming, YouTube. And then all the officers came over and made us both leave, even though I was completely hidden. She couldn't see me where I was because I was trying to be conscious of her well-being and staying out of her view. But not Tim. Tim's going to plop his camera right down in the middle of the street.
1060.
I can't walk back over. I'm behind the yellow tape. Why, is he back over there? Did he work his way back in where he's actually filming her again? Yeah, they have tape up over here. They walked me the other direction away from my truck. My truck's at the other end.
I'm trying to change my moderator settings here. Settings.
All right, guys, we're going to try to walk down around, I guess, because I have no choice. My truck's on the other side.
Testing and necessary, but if you need to block anyone, Dean, you can do that if you're in here. The chat's going by so fast, I don't know how it matters, you know what I mean? The chat's just zipping by you guys, you know what I mean? So does it matter if people are talking shit? You're not even going to ever see the comment. You know what I mean? You're never even going to see the comment. Carolina dude said the cops need to arrest Tim, but he fought.
Okay, great. Wait, were you?
Okay, there you go, Aaron. You can mute. Okay, you can mute, Aaron. Thank you for that gift right there. That Ram was dope as fuck. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the cool motherfuckers that we know are regulars here. We appreciate you. We know who you are. And everybody do your thoughts and prayers. You know what I mean? Is that what we're doing? Thoughts and prayers, everybody.
Pops his camera down right in the middle of Grand. Right in the middle
Thank you
of
for
Grand,
the gift.
in the middle of the bridge, right in front of her. And she starts yelling and screaming. I mean, I don't know, dude. You know, we cultivated our spot. We were
A little bit closer, right?
We're trying to be very aware of her mental state. Not
The homeless guy, by the way, the homeless encampment right here. Oh, I muted Aaron.
Somebody else.
All right, well, I fucked that up, didn't I?
lack of professionalism.
Well,
Yep. So, guys, if you haven't followed yet, make sure you hit the follow button.
Okay, now she's unmuted. You know what? She's unmuted. I thought I gave her muting power, but I muted her. This is why I'm not gonna. You guys, there's 3,000 people leaving comments so fast that we can't read them. So does it matter? At this point, does it matter? There's the person. It was an accident. She's unmuted. Vote for Ross Perot. You guys, they tried to remove me from this scene, but let the zombie homeless guy who's using fentanyl right in front of us and throwing rocks and garbage at our head, they were going to let him stay, but they were going to move the reporter until I called them on their bullshit. They were going to let the zombie homeless crazy man doing fentanyl right in front of us. They were going to let him stay on the scene and remove the news reporter.
Over there.
That was their plan.
Doing that. I was the only one in there,
It's
and I was
fucking unbelievable,
staying away
man.
to keep away from her so she wouldn't see,
Spencer Pratt or
so
not.
she wouldn't get upset. And here comes Tim putting his camera right in her face. Unbelievable. All right, guys, it's going to be a little walk. And I got to figure this
Move
out.
us from scenes, unlawful
Thanks to Tim.
assembly. I was arrested with CNN. But as long as you have an encampment that looks like this, completely blocking free passage of this sidewalk's not partially blocked, you guys. The sidewalk is completely blocked by this homeless person who's been openly using felony possession of drugs and using fentanyl all night, throwing rocks and items at our head. He's allowed to stay, but the news reporters have to leave. Okay? So it's time for some change in this fucking city. And when I asked the cop why she didn't arrest these people, she didn't have a fucking word to say about it. So, you know what? I'm changing my whole outlook right now. I didn't vote for him. Maybe I should have. Vote for Spencer Pratt. Okay? Because at least the one thing I know that motherfucker's going to do is arrest these people. Because I don't need somebody throwing fucking objects at my head while I'm
politics
trying to
all day.
report the news. What the fuck is that? And then the cops throwing me out and letting him stay.
Unbelievable.
Here we go. They're taking.
Yeah, I
they
see
got
another
him. They
bridge
got
coming
him.
up
There it
over
is,
here.
you guys.
Might be able to zoom in from over here.
They're going in, you guys. You guys, it's happening. It's happening right now. You guys, it's happening right now. It's happening right now, you guys. We're zoomed in, you guys. They got her. They got her. They got her. There it is. Code 4, baby. Hell yeah, they got her. It's all those thoughts and prayers. Not.
Traffic is stopped on the freeway here.
Now let's go over the thoughts and prayers part. Did thoughts and prayers save her, or did the three
we're a
officers
good long-
who jumped over the fence
block
with
away.
lightning speed and grab her by the scruff of her neck and rip her over the fence save her? Let's do the math on that. Did the thoughts and the prayers save her, or did the three officers who didn't stand over next to their
You see
fire
the,
truck praying to God and actually went
CHP's
over
got
and
the
took
the
action
freeway closed
with
off.
lightning speed,
Going
like
northbound.
trained athletes, jumped over the fence, grabbed her by her head, and yanked her over the fence. Which one of those two things saved her?
It's going to be
Whoever
hard to
just
see
said
from
shut
here,
the
even
fuck
with
up,
the zoom, I think.
fuck you. Don't be mad because your God ain't real.
I think here's Duran.
No, both didn't do it. Both didn't do it. Trained officers did it. Trained first responders did it. Trained first responders who
Had a
didn't
great
stand
spot over
around
there.
praying to some bullshit, who went in there and used their training, their actual fucking first responder training.
All right,
They've
let's
been
see what we
trained
can
for
see
these
from here, guys.
situations. That's what they did. It was not a combination. Sorry. Sorry.
Well, there you guys have it. The officers eventually jumped over the fence to save the young woman, where she will be treated at a special center. Hopefully, her family is going to help her, whatever she's going through. We have to cut the live because Tim is very cussing a whole lot on the scene. But thank you guys so much for tuning in for this new audio episode. My name is Adon. Make sure you guys like this video, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
No, she's still over there. You can see her light of her phone right there.
There she goes. She's in the chair.
Continue holding with CHP until they gather all their